What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is the return of MapleStory. I've only heard MapleStory one time 3 years ago, and I remember it was kerning something, and I remember it sounded to me like a mall or like Muzak theme. I don't remember what it sounds like, but I remember that video. Anyways, this is requested by Albert. This is kind of a unique situation here. Apparently, this is Limbo. It's a multi-phase fight, I guess, which apparently takes quite a bit of in-game hours to even get to. I don't even know what kind of game MapleStory is. I didn't think it had bosses in it, but I don't know the channel name, but here it is if you wanted to see it. You can't even see it, damn. It's all in, I think, in Korean, actually. And then the next one is a song called Tears of Eternity, Carcion Tears of Eternity from Slippy Slidey, which I guess is like a post of what just happened. So this might be spoilers, but either way, a lot of music coming up, 10 minutes. This is Limbo, which different phases, which I'll reproduced Abyss A, B, C, D, Abyss of Truth, and A and B. Okay, let's go. I'm excited for MapleStory. It's been a while. Don't know the composer. Limbo. My only impression with this game is a cute little like jingle. So this is reproduced Abyss A. Can't wait to see how this progresses. This is phase 1. Sounds like a phase 4. Okay, cool. I like that there's dynamic. It's not just... It's got like remnants of dubstep, but it's not dubstep. It just hits super hard. Oh, we're already in the next one. Reproduced Abyss B. Ooh. From a hard-hitting dub to... And yet it retains that hard like horn sound. Boom. From one of the comments I saw that it could take up to a year to get to this music. That's crazy to think about, actually. Is that true? I've never heard of anything like that before. This is your reward for all that? Oh, we're just moving right along, aren't we? Reproduced Abyss C. Dude, this is MapleStory? It has composers and everything here, but it's all in Korean, so I can't. I'm having such a hard time believing this is MapleStory. I'm looking at the hashtags and clicking on them just to make sure. This is wild, man. Reproduced Abyss D, as in David. Yep, this is MapleStory. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, what? Then again, I don't even know what kind of game MapleStory is, but all of a sudden it sounds like we're playing Fury right now. Or Ultra Kill. I think I found a new song to put in my sleep playlist. Oh man, that's so dreamy. Passageway in the Abyss. I went from Kerning, what is it? Was it Kerning Square? Kerning Block? I went from Kerning Square to this. It feels like two complete different games. And between 3 years also. I feel like I should be in a theater seat, just watching a big screen cinema. Or like those 3D glasses. The Abyss of Truth A. Oh, this reminds me of a song. I'll tell you later. Oh my gosh, dude, the sound design. I feel like this section is going to be mostly like ambience as opposed to a beat or something. We're going in reverse. There's like a time warp feeling here. Like memories of our life passing. the last one. The Abyss of Truth Be. There's no way I could catch everything happening in the song. I have to listen to this a couple times. Please come back, beat. Oh. It's like a conglomerate of what we just heard. That's it. Dude, okay. I don't want to talk too much. I want to go into the next one, but that was a whole lot to take in. Anytime I hear something for the first time, let alone it's 10 minutes, it's I am perplexed at the whole, like, the last time I heard of this game was 3 years ago, and it was this little cute theme. That's all I remember. That it was like this, just, you know. And now there's this out of the universe sounding sort of dubstep, sort of house, all over the, like, it sounded otherworldly. It sounded like an entirely different game. I'm guessing it's a different composer. This video here is totally organized, but it's all in Korean. It says who. Oh, actually, there's a link. Can I click this link? And it's in Korean. Yeah, it just says composed, arranged by blank. I can't see the name. It almost looks like an official channel, but I don't think it is. Let me just go to the next one, because apparently this next song is like the result of that. I don't think it's footage. I think it's just a still image. But it's like the aftermath of whatever that was. So I want to get that feeling immediately, you know, because it just happened. So this is Tears of Eternity. What a stark difference. I gotta see what kind of game MapleStory is. Let's find out. Alright, I'll read that after. What a diverse soundtrack. That's gorgeous. I love all the purple too. My favorite color. And it's my favorite type of purple too. Lavenders. Is this an in-game screenshot? Or custom art? Oh, it is Korean. Free-to-play 2D side-scrolling MMO? What the hell are the odds, dude? We'll talk about that later. But the timing of this channel is so bizarre. It sounds like this is where the tears roll in. sheer contrast to the last song. It sounds like job well done. Thank you for playing. Wait, is this actually a credit scene? Sounds like one. Damn, dude. I'm in my feels now. My journey with MapleStory has got to be documented. Well, it has been, actually. In 2 videos, you can see my whole documentation of it. I remember MapleStory was done in 2022. I've only done 1 video for it. It was Kerning Square. And I just remember that it sounded nice and cutesy. You know, it was very jolly. Something like that. So going from that to the Limbo fight, that was a shock, to say the least. Because it doesn't even seem like the same realm, reality, world, nothing. It sounds like a completely different thing. This made me think of the game Fury, which is like a boss rush fight with a bunch of EDM. And then, at the end of all that, this number. So my idea of MapleStory right now is just, it's too broad. It's too out there. And then I come to find out, it's an MMO, which that kind of softens the blow, the confusion a little bit. Now, here's the weird thing. And I can't make this up. This just happened. I promise this just happened. You can find out in my other video. Right before this video, I did a video from a game called Mabinogi? Let me just make sure I'm saying that right. Mabinogi. Right. Sounded great, by the way. And in that video, I said, I'm like, damn, how many times have I heard MMOs? It hasn't been many, right? World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, and then that one, I can't say that. Mabinogi. And now, same day, same hour, MapleStory, which apparently I've heard before. So that's confusing. And what's even crazier is the 2D side-scrolling MMO. That's something. How does that work? When I think MMO, I think straight up sandbox. I didn't even know there was another type of MMO. I was saying in that video too, like, I don't know anything about MMOs. I just know that they're massive and meant to go on forever. So is this game still going? It's from South Korean company Wizet. Published by Nexon. There's a bunch of composers. Coda Sound. There's so many. Damn. I don't even know where to start. It's been out since 2003. Wait a minute. I think when I looked up Mabinogi, it was also Korea, and like a year after. Is Korea, okay, this might sound like a dumb question. I'm a noob. Is Korea known for this genre? The reason I'm asking that is because I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking something else entirely. Sorry. I was thinking of the esports side of League of Legends. It's not World of Warcraft. And I'm pretty sure like one of the dominating teams is Korean. Never mind. Ignore all that. Players travel the Maple world, defeating monsters and developing their character skills and abilities, as is typical in RPGs. Players can interact with others in many ways, including chatting and trading. Groups of players can band together in parties to hunt monsters and share rewards, and can also form guilds. It all sounds pretty run-of-the-mill stuff right now. So what stands out here besides the 2D part? There's in-game marriages. Is that a thing? Is that just a thing in MMOs? I know 14 has that too. I'm not knocking it or judging, but is that just a thing? I don't know MMOs, man. Marriages, huh? The current main composer for MapleStory is Necord Asteria. In 2016, Nexon established its own music production team. Damn, made their own team. So they've had a bunch. Dude, there's a whole lot going on here. That's a whole lot to take in. But basically, MapleStory, and I now know, is an MMO side scroller with probably infinite content or just a crap load of year. Oh, that makes sense now. Because I was told earlier, remember, it was like it takes like up to a year to maybe get to that fight. I was like, what the hell does that mean? That makes sense. It's an MMO. Then again, I never really thought about that either within an MMO. Like, how long can it possibly take to get to somewhere? That's crazy to think about. See, you have to understand, this whole world is foreign to me. I play games. Well, I mean, any other game that's not an MMO, you know, you can pretty much get to everything done probably within the first 100 hours. Whereas what I'm getting at, it seems like 100 hours in an MMO is laughable and a meme. And you probably haven't even started the game. That's the tutorial, etc. Is that the vibes I'm getting? Because over here, when I think 100 hours or whatever to get to that boss, I'm thinking, damn, that's the final one. That's it. Where now I'm thinking, damn, that's probably just like a starter boss or something. I don't know. Either way, I feel like this soundtrack is going to be very, very interesting to listen to more because of just how many artists there are in it, how long it's been around, and it's an MMO. So it has to be vast. It's got to appeal to so many people. And that it's all making sense now, how we go from cute little song to dubstep bonanza. Oh, by the way, one little thing. That reminds me of an actual dubstep song I heard. So, if you like this song, look at the song Jehovah from Rusko. It's like an actual proper dubstep song. It kind of reminded me of this one. This is just really like over the top and big sounding. Sounds like a monstrous, gigantic entity. Anyways, that was really, really cool. Thank you to the requester. And I believe I still have some other MapleStory stuff. Oh, man. 2 MMOs in one day. Small world. Thank you to the requesters. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. The Auditorium. Have a good one.